People have used solar power for thousands of years. One of the earliest examples was in 212 BC, when Roman ships attacked the city of Syracuse. Before the ships could reach the harbor, the Greek scientist Archimedes used a giant parabolic mirror, or a set of parabolic mirrors, to light the ships on fire. The parabolic mirror was an early form of solar power called CSP, or concentrated solar power. In concentrated solar power, the heat of the sun is concentrated and then used to spin a turbine. There are many different ways of concentrating the heat from the sun. This one is a parabolic trowel. Sometimes greenhouses are placed over parabolic trowels. The greenhouses help capture heat. This is a linear Fresnel reflector. The linear Fresnel reflector is similar to the parabolic trowel, except it's cheaper because its mirrors are flat instead of parabolic. This is a dish Stirling. The dish Stirling is known to have the highest efficiency of all of the concentrated solar power techniques. This is a solar power tower. Solar power towers can be built in pretty much any terrain because all that it needs is a central tower, and the mirrors can be placed anywhere around it. Concentrated solar power isn't the only kind of solar power. There's also photovoltaic. Edmund Macquarrie discovered the photovoltaic effect in 1839. He found that some materials absorb photons of light and then release electrons. When these electrons are captured in a circuit, the result is an electric current, which can be used as electricity. Photovoltaics are often used in off-grid homes and rural areas. Photovoltaics can either be installed on the roof of a building or next to the building. Photovoltaics on a roof have been shown to provide a passive cooling effect on the building and to increase the building's insulation. On the other hand, separate array solar panels, the ones that are next to the building, are able to track the sun because they're not restricted by the shape of the roof. Photovoltaics can be created at any size, from the tiny cell on a calculator to a giant solar farm. Also, photovoltaics have low operation and maintenance costs, and they're easy to install. Photovoltaics are very intermittent, and they can be disturbed by nighttime as well as clouds passing overhead. Also, photovoltaics are very unclean to produce. They require exotic materials such as perovskite, and they're created in developing countries without living wages. Concentrated solar power isn't as intermittent as photovoltaic solar power because the thermal energy that it uses can be stored overnight. Also, concentrated solar power plants can be built pretty much anywhere. For example, one is planned to be built in the Bingham Canyon mine. Concentrated solar power isn't as scalable as photovoltaics. It can only be used in large facilities. Another pro for both systems is that they gather completely free energy from the sun.